how to get paid, how to get by, and how to get fly. I can teach you how to get cake, if not the whole thing, at least a little slice. Honestly, I'm an immaculate anomaly. I'm an organic organism, ain't no ordinary organs in them. I can't afford any synonymy. That's why my flow is like a cinnamon tsunami.
Renamed in late 2020, there's a look at Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Seattle Seahawks. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And he's got some space here. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10.
First down, Patriots.
They go to Johnson again. Oh, able to avoid him. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside.
It's a gain of
51 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Johnson running right. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. So from the 26-yard line, here's the 2nd and 9.
a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
They give to Johnson going right. A little juke. And they'll get this down to the 10. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up first and goal.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
7-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. Johnson. And boy, from up here, I don't think Johnson got there. No, he did not. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Here we go with Johnson. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. Johnson kept out of the end zone on 4th down. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
Clock, 10.
And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Come on, set.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. Now 2nd and 9. Back to throw now in his own end zone. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? You can have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. Ball at a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. And his kick is indeed good. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their 2nd drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
For a team who came in here on a healthy winning streak, we're seeing some uncharacteristically bad play thus far. And that streak is definitely in jeopardy if this offense keeps giving the ball away and can't mount a few drives of their own.
The 1st down carry here for Johnson. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it 2nd down and 11. They'll look to throw. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin first and 10. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll look to throw. That's going to be caught downfield by Hill. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. And he's got it. End zone for the Seahawks. Touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Point after up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
Again, it's Johnson. 99 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down." They love being physical.
Now a handoff. Johnson. He'll get this up to about the 44.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage. And we're still in the second quarter.
On the ground, this is Johnson. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
There's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
How about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position.
Ready.
And now an audible here into something else. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Flush to his right. He finds his man complete. It's Jenkins. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Down. Fight. 97. Black Ultra. Ready?
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Touchdown! Sam Laporta, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Seahawks will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Here we go. Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Claws red.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is caught by Laporta. And they're going to get this up to midfield. They're going to hurry back to the line now. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's caught inside the 20.
And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Eat old blue. Red. Yellow. Set.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
It's now 4th down and 1.
They go with Jacobs. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. So he needed 1. He ended up getting 3.
And I really like the way he ran that one, too. That's really intelligent running because oftentimes a running back could get too greedy. Try and hit the home run on a play where you just need a few yards. Well done there, making sure you got the first down and not worrying about trying to get a touchdown.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Jacobs will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
What a luxury it is to be able to call a bowling ball like Josh Jacobs down near the goal line. 5'10", 220 pounds, and he's not afraid to get in there and get the tough yards. Finishes off this drive with a touchdown run.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
They'll keep it on the ground again here.
And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come
and now off to the races down the right side.
Now he's free at the 35. He may go. Tyreek Hill.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyreek Hill with a milestone here. Touchdown number 200 for his brilliant career.
And the Seahawks come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Here's Johnson.
154 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
On second down, Johnson. And he gets it down to the 32. That one a first down pickup of 8.
33-yard line. An 8-yard pickup. And a Patriot first down.
They go to Johnson again. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Johnson running right. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Johnson running left. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. They try the left side with Johnson. And they're going to get him down shy of the 1st at about the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Back to throw here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
At the 7-yard line.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal?
At the 3-yard line.
Johnson. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. 3rd and goal. Try to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. They'll try to run it in. Johnson. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter.
And that's a step in the right direction. This had the feeling of one of those turning point kind of drives. If you come up empty there, it could be a long road back. But they persevered and hung around, and they closed the gap here in the 3rd quarter with their first touchdown of the game.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. He's to the 10. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. To Johnson again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Pats have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept him out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on him. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Ready.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So now the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go.
They'll set up a throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
Here we go.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
White. Ready.
They'll look to throw here. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown Seahawks. Josh Jacobs adding to his NFL record in touchdowns. And the Seahawks are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. Now for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Now, they were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this 4th quarter. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
His throw incomplete. This offense on third down today, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. On third down, Johnson. Room here to run. Ooh, a juke. Now he's into the clear again. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks 8. 247 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big third down conversion. They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Patriots get a bit closer. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
Patriots 24.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll set up to throw. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. In motion, Hill.
At the 45-yard line.
2nd and 15. That's complete to Laporta. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Black shot.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Green jack. Yellow.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away.
Okay, ready?
And now it's 3rd. 3rd and 10. Expect a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Steel, black. Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. There he goes left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
So now a big spot for the Pats as they'll go for 2. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And this is caught. They got it. could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal.
Patriots, 32.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Ready.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Blue strike.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
On the ball.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Side blue. Smash, red. Fight, white. Ready.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important fourth down.
Ready,
And
ready.
here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Black Ultra. Set cut.
Now back to throw. That is incomplete. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on fourth down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call, and the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop him. I like the confidence he showed.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and goal.
Again, it's Johnson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
They give to Johnson going right. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down. Back to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Seahawks have just about sewn up this football game. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
Room for Jacobs there on first down as he takes this one forward for a pickup of about 7.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
A couple more minutes, and maybe the outcome of this one, Charles, would have been different. But ultimately, time runs out on the comeback, so it falls short.
And they hold on to win this by just one possession.
Not the fourth quarter they wanted, but they did earn the win, and they'll be happy about that, and they should be. Now they're going to go back to practice, see what they can do to prevent a future lead from slipping away like this one was.
So for the Seahawks, the win will move them to 7-2 now on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the 49ers will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5. And they'll try...